Cool. After a quick few hours in town there, buy some food, hang out, eat some food, you know, all the important things. Back up here. Whew, sorry. That hill straight up out of the parking lot there. So looks like there's still a bit of cloud cover out there. Pretty neat. Fun to look at, but nice and sunny up here, so we'll take it. Yeah, Wrightwood's a nice little town. Everything's pretty close. People are friendly. Everyone knows the hikers, so it's no problem, and no problem down in there. That didn't fare too well in the fire. I think we're going down into the valley and then up. up. So get a climb on after the good old town food. Should be amazing. All right, down at the bottom, highway's closed. Up we go. Nice day. Beautiful peak. Well, I was just looking and I saw this just right below one of the other peaks here, and I was like, oh, that's a good spot and everything. And I panned over here and I was like, oh, hey. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go down there. It's a little early, 6:45, but that'll be in the shade and easy to sleep whenever down there. It's protected. Got this big knoll here, and that blocks the wind up and over. And even if it comes up from this way, you know, you got a little bit of tree break there. I probably won't set up the tent. It may look like it's gonna storm, but everything says 0% chance of rain, so we'll wing it. And I know if I need to in the middle of the night, I can. So even though it will suck, I can do it. So yeah, I'm gonna go down there and set up. We forgot one of the greatly beneficial things I did today was swap out some Holy socks for these non-Holy socks. Yeah, no, these are great. The other ones had holes that formed right here in the ankle, which was a little odd. Definitely didn't do anything out of the ordinary that I know of for that to happen. And it happened on both socks in the same place, so just kind of weird. But yeah, they had a sock exchange in Wrightwood. Pretty cool. Wasn't expecting that so early on the trail, but happy to have it. All right, all set up. Decided to come up from the other campsite to this one. It's a little flatter. Got the bush for, I don't know, whatever that offers, but pretty cloudy this evening. It's about 45 degrees right now, a little breezy. This, like I said, this knoll offers a bit of protection, but you can still feel it a little bit. I'm hoping it doesn't get too windy. It could get a little chilly tonight. I set up the poncho as like an emergency rain barrier. A little bit of it is tucked under the pad. Flip it over yourself if it, gets some sprinkles. Worst case, be flipping it over myself and then setting up the tent down there. I got some huge rocks lined up just in case. Never know if you're gonna need that thing or not, but could come in handy to be prepared. So hopefully we don't need it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I do not want to do that tonight, but if I have to, I guess I'll be able to. It might just be cold enough to snow if there's anything up here, honestly. It's getting pretty chilly. I bet it gets into the 30s tonight, so we'll see. Fingers crossed. No precipitation, just cold. Oh, good morning, good morning. Oh, not much sunlight this morning. A little bit of cloud cover up there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but had a good night. About 35 degrees last night, a little breezy, so a little chilly a little bit of the way through, but honestly I stayed pretty dang warm, honestly, to the point to where my torso was sweating. So I ended up putting the poncho over my sleeping bag, but I think which was a mistake, because it ended up creating like a condensation layer on the bottom half of my sleeping bag, which again, that Nick wax, I mean, it was just super duper waterproofed and didn't even phase it. But I don't think I'll do that again unless it rains. But good little spot, get cleaned up, and I'll get back out there. Got my knee brace on. Might need to do some more repair to the old pants here. I don't know, pants are getting a little raggedy. They might need to be upgraded in the near future here. Been good pants though. Got my new socks on. Man, new socks feel so good. Like new. First time ever wearing them. Shoes are doing all right. They're hanging in there, I guess. They're getting down there. Still about halfway through their life though, so not too bad. Coming apart a little bit at the end. You know, they get hammered. Lots of steps. Still got the cloud covering the valley there. I guess this would be looking out towards Los Angeles over there somewhere. I don't know, maybe it's smog. Just kidding. Nah, it's definitely clouds, but it's been like that for the last 3 days, so definitely an overcast type of week for those fellers. He's like, nah, I ain't scared of you. It's a pet squirrel. Well, I'm not sure, but I think there are raspberry bushes right here around this spring. Of course, nothing ready, but cool little spring here. Assume that water's clean, but I still filtered it, so that's just how I roll. Sometimes better safe than sorry. Yeah, I think them are raspberries. Might get that to focus on there. I don't know. Kind of look like it to me, but I'm no expert. I just know they're raspberries when there's a raspberry hanging off of them. Well, made it back to the highway. This is the same highway that was closed. And that when I started climbing the peak there, so I'm thinking there's no reason why I can't just walk down the middle of the road to the next trail point. Otherwise, you got to walk all the way up through there and around it and then back down to the highway. So sometimes you just want to walk on road for a minute, give the feet a rest. So I think I'm going to do it, a few miles, and then by then I'll be ready to get back on the trail. Fair bit of rock on the road. Guessing they gotta come clear that kind of stuff out before they open it up. But probably a seasonal closure, I would assume. Just based on how the condition is. We'll see as they walk further. You know, it's kind of hard to apex these corners when you're on foot just perfectly. You'd think it'd be easy, but it's like a nice gradual turn in, especially on a corner this size, you know. It's like 1 inch per 25 steps or something. I'm working on it though. I'm getting it down. So I guess the trail's closed up here, and you gotta walk on the highway anyways to protect the mountain yellow-legged frog. What are you gonna do? Save the frogs. There you go. Closed. So we'll take the road. I don't know if these are fungus or what, but man, freaking red rocket plants. Pretty neat, honestly. Yeah. Who knows? That could be why the road is closed, actually. A little washed out here, so probably got to get that one fixed. Okay, here's the mammoth of why the road be closed. I think they've been doing a lot of work. It's seriously washed out, which seems a little weird considering California was at like 20% snowpack this winter, but I don't know, something must have happened here. I'm kind of wondering, they have these straws sticking out. Maybe something happened where the straws got plugged up and then the water was running over the road and then just, it's over at that point, right? So all the straws on this bend right here have been redone, so, and they all look like they have a little bit of brush and stuff on the top of them. Who knows? Speculation, what you see. Well, put some tape on the old pads here, getting a little warm. As they do on road walks, change my socks nice and dry and keep on going. A little bit more, a couple more miles. Oh, those guys just folded up the tent and everything. They made us a sandwich and super grateful for that. We'll get back on the dirt here for a while. My feet are feeling the asphalt for sure. Did about 7 miles on road today, so it's nice to switch it up, but I'm ready to switch it up back to dirt. So get after it, even though we're climbing. It feels nice. All right, got this nice place under the tree here next to the parking lot. Decided to call it for the day. Did 28.1 today, so I'm feeling it. Feet are sore, so, and I'm hungry, so even after the sandwich I could still eat. Just had a little Sour Patch Kids. I mean, is there anything better? Seriously, so good. I did sneak a banana out of the Trail Angels there, so have some fruit and probably some tuna and crackers. I don't know. Sounds disgusting even in my head, but it's gonna be amazing. I don't know. It's the stuff you come up with out here. Sometimes it's kind of gross, but at the end of the day, it makes you not hungry, which is the most important part. Yeah, it's a little cloudy, foggy, whatever. It's been like that all last couple days. You've seen it in the videos, so it's still doing the same thing. They said it's pretty cold down in the valley, colder than it is up here actually, which is kind of weird. You'd think as you go down it would get warmer, but it hasn't really been the case. It's been kind of weird. So we'll see how it goes tonight. It was about 34 last night. I don't think it should be quite that cold. I'm way down in elevation, probably like 5,000 feet right now, so should be nice and comfy. These peanut butter dark chocolate Nature Valley bars are freaking good. Yep. Protein, 10 grams of protein. Yeah, when eaten with a steak. It is so freaking windy. It's been windy since 2 a.m. I did not sleep well. It's 38 degrees and it's been like 25-mile-an-hour wind. I think my crap is scattered all over outside. I don't know. Some of it. Oh, there is like a mountain of pine needles and whatever else blew around laying on top of me. I just need to get up and get this crap put away and start moving. Yikes. I'm out of here. I found my hat and my glove over in the bushes over there, so my face doesn't tell you how shitty it is out here. Well, it's finally a little bit warmer. Still breezy, but 52, so took the jacket off. If I stop, I definitely get cold, but walking, it's a nice temperature to maintain. Yeah, that was something else last night. Five hours straight of just gusty, nasty, straight up blowing wind on that point back there, and again, I got no one to blame but myself for that. I ran into Rolo and Nicole. Rolo had a burrito with Nicole. I did Mission Creek with, and I'm like, "How was your guys' night?" "Not bad, not bad." And Nicole looks up and says, "This morning sucks." I think she hit the nail on the head there. I think we were all feeling that. Well, one thing about the wind, I guess, is it's my first 10 miles before 10 a.m. on trail so far. That's cool. I traded off for a good night's sleep, but whatever. I want to say that's the closest I've ever been to super high voltage power lines. I mean, they're probably like 30 feet away, which is a little unnerving, honestly. I was just watching them swing because I've never watched them up close swing and sway, but Well, I slept next to the road last night. Pretty cool little spot. Sun came up at a decent hour and we're off back to trail. Back up here on the hill and down to the road and then over to Agua Dulce, I think is where we're going. So be wonderful to get there and get a shower. I put KT tape over my sunburn on my shoulder. I put a layer of toilet paper where the bad part was, just to make sure that that doesn't get peeled off when I peel the KT tape off. But bought a new shirt, so it's on its way. It'll be in Kennedy Meadows and hopefully it'll work better. It's Kuyu. Nice brand and they make good stuff. It's a shirt I used on the CDT, so I know it'll work. So I'm excited to get that and get this taken care of. I don't like skin cancer. Saw this and we had to come investigate. Oh man, we should have brought lunch. Pretty neat. So we're trying to figure out if that is a horse. Something's moving on it. I don't think it's a horse, but...
Is there a flag on it? Is it a statue?
Yeah, it's a... What do they call that? A ligal. A lion, tiger, eagle, or whatever. A tunnel. That is one robust tree log stopper. Oh, we have good water. I didn't know there was water here.
Yeah, nobody wants to swim in that.
Cool. I always love the graffiti. It's so cool. It's funny how you can see on the camera, but you can't see in real life.
Yeah.
I can't not see anything right now. But no problem with the camera. Wet spots, please don't be slippery.
What if there's a snake in here?
Those are famous rocks. Very famous. Cool. The witch's hat. I only know that because they have a picture. They're pretty cool though. Differential erosions. Welcome to Agua Dulce. Alright, here at the Oasis this evening in Agua Dulce. Everybody. Got into town, had a breakfast chorizo burrito, came over to the Oasis, did some laundry, took a shower, and
went out for Mexican food, got 2 huge enchiladas, could barely eat them, and came back. Head out tomorrow towards the LA Aqueduct. Big scary. We'll see.